Did you leave your daily job once you have accepted Jesus as your Savior to follow Him?
In the Bible have many stories when Jesus calling people to be his disciples. Some was fishermen, some other tax collector. So they just left their job and followed Jesus. But interesting, Peter's life, for later on we can see for Peter continue work as a fisherman. And Jesus had a wonderful teaching also when he worked the whole day and cannot get any fish. And Jesus asked him for put his net to the other side. So we can see Peter once again working. Why I shared this story for a little bit similar, I think so, what happened in my life. After salvation, I really like to keep my work. I was a concert manager, arranged a lot of concerts for rock bands. Can you imagine? I am saved, but I continue managing and arranging concerts for rock bands. I thought for I may can share the gospel for them. But somehow in my heart and my spirit, I felt also for my Lord asking to stop this job. But I loved it so much. I really love it. So I remember in one day, there was a Christmas time when we had around 2 weeks break or holiday time. And I shared to the Lord, Lord, if it's really your will for I leave this job, please take away from me this inspiration, this love, what I really in my heart. So after 2 weeks, when I got to back and begin to work in a team, and I just sat down to my table, everybody do the job, lifting up telephones and calling different places for arranging concert. I just sat down and I just cannot work. That was very interesting. Even they ask, are you okay? Any problem? But I just felt it's not my place anymore. So suddenly I called to my director and immediately I asked for a meeting. I prayed tongues when I got to the office and meet with the highest director and also the vice director in a company. They was really communist people, leaders. And I felt to share my story about my salvation. They answered me, you know, if you share about for you need to more acceptance, position, or salary, we like to help you for you really a good workers in a company, but your story, we don't know what to do, so okay. So I was released. I get my salary, and I thought it can be good if invite my friends, my co-workers for the last meeting. So we got and drink a little beer, and everybody just look at me for I'm a crazy man. So honestly, it was very cold, the atmosphere. I spent also so much money for pay the all bills. And originally, my salary was this time, the last salary, 5,000 forint, and used 400 forint for pay all bills. But I have a bill what I needed to pay, and there was also 5,000, and now missing 400 forint. I really was not very happy for the party. Was just like a funeral, and I lost money. I cannot pay what I need to pay. So I walk home, and when I arrived, I see a little paper on my door. This paper shows something for I need to go to the post office. I got there, and I give the paper to the accountant, and they give 400 forint. There was some money what needed one of the culture center for the paid of lot of things what needed for a concert arrangement, and the money just arrived to me, and this was basically for me. It was exact 400 forint. I must have flied back to my home, and that day I was just knowing and be sure for God will provide. After a few weeks, God leads me to continue work. So basically, just like Peter, I got back to the job. Not the same place. This time we have possible to do private concerts. And was the possibility for I had possible to arrange a Christian event with the Continental Singers, American band. But this is another story, what is basically not just changed my life in Hungary, but finally lead to here, to Hong Kong.